This video is brought to you by Tanchjim. Today we're unboxing a very special IEM to commemorate the company's 10th anniversary. This is the Tanchjim Origin Lost Manor, and I'm sure it's going to be a box chock full of artwork, so let's open it and see what's inside. Selamat pagi. Good morning everyone, Kenneth here and welcome to the unboxing. Now before we start, I wanted to tell you that this is a limited edition at only 3,000 pieces available worldwide, each with their own unique serial numbers on the IEM. So if you want to get it, affiliate links are in the description below. Thank you very much. So I want to say my thanks to Tanchjim for the support and the chance to check this out. I mean, this really is my most precious IEM regardless of price now. But to my viewers, please know that everything said is my own honest opinion. And at the end, I will give you my quick comparison and frequency response graph so you know what you're getting here better. So opening the box, we are greeted with a portrait of Asano Tanch. That's the name of their character. And inside, pretty much everything is stylized. The cover, the manual, the user guide. There's also a sticker pack, which I'll never gonna use because I only have one, but man, are they lovely. The icing on the cake is the special visual novel on the entire Lost Manor theme. This is made with a hardcover and really beautiful drawings. Almost reminds me of Freerun. It's got that chill and emotional feel to it, and honestly, I appreciate every single detail they put into this. Finally, we got another special gift set starting from this big Lost Manor artwork, another smaller postcard version, an Asano Tanch badge, and a huge acrylic standee that I'll treasure my entire life, and I'm sure you'll do as well if you buy one. But now it's time to check out the actual IEM. So like I said, this is based on the Origin design, but they take everything up to the next level with precision milling for the metal shell and laser engraving for the faceplate that, as you can see, is absolutely intricate and beautiful from an art standpoint. I know if you bring it outside, it might attract a few eyes, but I'll probably just use it as a conversation starter. But yeah, moving around, we've got a few improvements from a technical standpoint. So these are not your typical rebadge with special artworks only, but you get better acoustic waveguides, venting system, and most importantly, improved single DD drivers. So it now sounds even better than Origin, which is already one of my favorite IEMs on the market right now, and I really love what they've done here. And by the way, you've got 3 pairs of interchangeable inner nozzle, including one already attached, and they come with different depths so you can pick according to your comfort. And lastly, I've never seen an IEM silicone cover before, but here they are protecting the IEM for years to come, which shows how much they care about their craft. Moving on to the case, firstly, this is a huge but super sturdy case with beautiful artwork on the top. Again, I'm sorry for spamming the word beautiful here, but it's really how I feel. It doesn't matter if this video is sponsored or not. And inside, we got the silver plated and shielded cables with super fine strands that's much thicker and heavier than the ones from any Tanchjim before. To me, the real upgrade is the interchangeable connection that comes in either 4.4mm balance, 3.5mm unbalance, and the most exciting is USB-C jack with DSP, which supports Tanchjim app for EQ customization. And it's finally available on the Play Store. We'll go in depth very soon about this because it's time to talk about the most important thing, the sound quality. First up, this is now based on Tanchjim's 5128 head and torso simulator target curve, which right off the bat increases bass and tones down the upper mid to treble region above 3 kHz, as you can see in the graph here. As a comparison, if Origin is a more energetic kind of sound, then Lost Manor is slightly warmer toned with still improvement in details thanks to the upgraded acoustic design. Generally though, they are about the same sound if you listen to the analog 3.5mm connection, but like I said, the USB-C DSP connection brings the biggest difference here. And unlike Moondrop Dusk that supplies a second separate $30 free DSP cable, the Tanchjim keeps the premium cable intact, and that's actually a big deal since I've had noise problem, especially when connecting this to the Slynk M1 Plus DAP. I can hear crackles in the quiet parts of the song, just quite a deal breaker to be honest, but we have none of that issue on the Tanchjim here, which is great. And also, let's quickly talk about single dynamic driver advantages. First is drivability, or simply the volume. With the USB-C cable, you can get enough volume at 30 out of 100 on Tanchjim compared to 50 on the Moondrop Dusk. And another thing I noticed since way back is 1DD setup has better overall coherency, like how each instrument sounds more natural, just like how they are in real life. They blend together better. Although that might be my personal opinion, it is still something I grow to appreciate with higher-end single DD IEM. Now, departing from the analog mild V-shaped sound here, the USB-C DSP brings a cleaner tuning overall with focus on sub-bass extension and natural mid-range. As you can see that from the 150 Hz to 1 kHz, they are very close to the Delta JM1 target, which is what humans perceive as natural sound. Then if we bring Moondrop Dusk into the picture, you can see how Tanchjim has a more brighter tilt, and this sounds so good. If I listen to Ghost in a Flower by Yorushika, for example, it has, in my opinion, the perfect balance between vocal clarity, treble detail, and the low-end energy from the drum and bass lines. And I know there is a very high chance that you'll say this is sponsored, but honestly, all they did was send me the thing and really nothing else. So I hope you can still trust me here. But getting back to the other EQs now, we have Natural, which despite the name has more bass and mid-range hump than Balance on the other hand has really flat bass from 800 Hz all the way down, which is a really good showcase of what this improved driver can do. And actually it's the natural EQ for me personally. And finally, there's Popular and Musical, which leans more towards V-shaped sounding, though they still sound different than the analog 3.5mm sound. So they made sure to give you tons of options that you can try and find the sound that you like the most. And personally, I also like the DSP Immortal Glorious Fit on the EQ forum. I'm just kidding, it's just lost in Google translation, but that one and Tanchjim's own Balance plus Bass sounds great too. Now, best of all, you don't have to start from scratch with the custom parametric EQ because they show you the active EQ settings there. So if you need to reduce, for example, the treble slightly, you can just reduce the gain number, or the Q factor, just reduce it slightly. Or the Moondrop wins hands down with their second generation online interactive DSP. They're much easier to use with sliders and live frequency response graphs shown on screen. It's very easy to visualize how the sound will look like. So that's pretty much it for the unboxing and sound impressions. If you're getting one of these, please use my affiliate links to help me support the channel. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Kenneth, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.